Google is apparently adding a language tutor mode to Google Translate. hey, it's kind of cool. Okay,
Yeah, we agree.
I am excited.
Oh, you're excited for this. Okay, so Android Authority did a teardown of a new Google Translate APK that included effectively a whole-ass AI-based Duolingo competitor, which is very cool. You can tell the app your goals for learning the language, like if you're going on a trip or if you just want to talk to like a spouse or something more often, and it will personalize the learning experience for you. So it's got an audio mode, which plays words and different vocabulary for you, and you tap the ones that you recognize. There's a speaking mode where you can practice your pronunciation. It looks very full-fledged, surprisingly. It looks quite built out. You should go check it out on the Android Authority website. They have a whole video where they show it in action. So, I mean, most of the AI stuff is just putting together like a little interface, like a specialized interface for you. So...
Yeah, I don't know. I'm terrible at languages. I wish I was better. This did remind me, though. Do you guys know that YouTuber that, like, all of his content is like, I surprised blah, blah, blah by speaking, Ugandan.
Yeah. Speaking, like, Mandarin.
Yeah, like at a Chinese
fluently.
restaurant. Yeah. He did one recently where I surprised ChatGPT by speaking computer language, and it's really funny. You should watch. He goes into it by, like, talking to ChatGPT in different languages, and he's like, can we just practice? And it goes back and forth, and then I'm pretty sure he starts talking in hexadecimal and he just says a bunch of numbers, and I'll be like, when it does that, ChatGPT starts going like, wow, you can speak in hexadecimal, and then starts like, can we go talk in a different language? And like, and then he talks about like the robot uprising. It's like, chill, man, let's go talk in like French again or something like that, and gets like really like nervous sounding.
Wow.
You should go watch it.
That's very funny.
I think his content is very funny.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Should Duolingo be nervous about this?
No.
You're a Duolingo user.
Yeah, you're the heaviest Duolingo user here.
What do you think?
What am I, chopped liver?
Yes.
Chopped liver. Ellis and I both have a streak that I keep failing at. But I think this has potential to make them shiver a little bit. But I think Duolingo has such a like gamified version that this is more, from what we've seen so far, it looks more like very practical. It looks like, hey, I'm taking a trip next week or in a month. Like, let me learn some quick language things so I know how to use the bathroom, you know. Duolingo is it's way more social, it's way more fun. So unless they start adding those types of features, I'm not sure that this is like any direct competition.
Yeah, I don't think that they're trying to make like a full-fledged, competitor. But it is interesting to see something that Google has made that's been basically the same since they made it and adding all these additional features. Yeah.
I'm excited because there's a lot of, I shouldn't say a lot, like I'm trying to learn all the languages, but there are a lot of languages that Duolingo doesn't support still. And it doesn't seem like they're going to support them anytime soon. So that are in Google Translate. So I would assume that Gemini can whip something up for you real quick.
Yeah, I mean, so this is an APK teardown from Android Authority, so I imagine that this is going to launch very soon, which makes me wonder if they're going to highlight it on the Pixels. That might be something they do.
I mean, Gemini is already still pretty good at talking languages. Like actually, I'll do it right now. Hold on. Hey, I'm trying to learn Spanish. Do you think you could pretend to be a Spanish tutor and help me?
Absolutamente. Me encantaría ser tu tutora de español. ¿Qué te trae por aquí? ¿Eres principiante?
See, it kind of does this already, so like I don't see...
It would have
makes
been
sense
nice if it was like, hey, you're
trying
trying to learn Spanish, so I'm not going to just straight speak Spanish.
Yeah,
which you don't know.
directly into Spanish.
That's how you learn, man. Immersion.
I have a question about Duolingo. Is it all like you need to be present on your phone typing and pressing things, right? Can you just do it by listening? So here's my question. Like, you two are like riding the bus or the train and can do it on that. I'm driving a car when I'm commuting. Is there a way to try it?
You want like the old school, like learn Italian cassette
kind of.
tapes.
Well, because I can't use my phone when I'm driving.
Honestly,
so
you know what is better than Duolingo that should give them a run for money? Just type in whatever language you want to learn on YouTube and then the word SpongeBob full episodes. And I'm like not even joking, because if you're like us and you just know every line of that show anyway, like no, but I'm not even like it's actually been like so helpful. There have been multiple times where I've heard a word and been like, oh shit, SpongeBob said that. I meant that when he said it. Like
maybe I'll just start watching SpongeBob.
Yeah,
with Lane
that's
in
the pro
Spanish.
move right there. Watching cartoons in the other languages.
Okay.
Dang. Lastly, before we go to break, I actually think that Ellis is going to like this a lot. There's this new app from the maker of Crouton, which is that cooking app that they made like a Vision Pro version and it won like an award. It's a very cool cooking app. They just released a new app called Cassette. And
I saw this. It looks so good.
Cassette is cool. I downloaded it this morning. I'll actually just give you a little live demo. But basically what it is the idea was that we used to have camcorders, and on these camcorders, you would just record a few seconds, put the camcorder down. A few days later, you'd record a few seconds of something, put the camcorder down. You'd record random events. And then the tapes that you would have at the end would just be these tapes of like random moments of time that were all just sort of stitched together. And you'd label it like 2018 or like April 1996, something like that, and so the idea of Cassette is basically to do that with your videos on your phone. All right, so this is the interface. It effectively creates all of these different videotapes of different years of videos that have been taken on your phone.
And it has like a TV with a VCR above it.
Yeah.
So it feels like you're like pulling out of your VHS catalog.
Right. And so there's a Take Me Somewhere button, which basically randomizes which one you watch. But if I hit like the 2018 one, it takes it out, it puts it in the little TV, and then you can play, you can fast forward, you can rewind, or you can like randomize. But I guess 2018 is probably not the best one to do because I only have one video from then. Hold on. Yeah, there's an eject button. So let's just say 2023. So it puts it in. There's vibrations. It's very cool. And then it basically puts this like little kind of like VHS effect on top of the video, and it also puts like the location and the time and the date.
It's pretty much like
There's
there's me.
Talking.
Oh, I remember that. That was the scrapped YouTube short that we made. But
and then a concert.
Wait, that was also
I went to. I was with you.
Yeah, we were at.
We went to this concert together. And it's kind of nice. You can just sort of just like watch all of these old videos that you've completely forgotten about.
It feels like kind of a more fun version of the like this day in like Google Photos,
Right.
like X amount of years ago, or like you were doing this 5 years ago, but
Right.
it's stitching it together so you don't get the choice of doing it. And I guess it will bring back kind of like memories maybe you forgot about in a fun old way, even though it's very funny that it's pretending to be a VHS tape when almost all of it was definitely recorded on your phone.
Oh yeah. But that's the
newest
thing
way
is like
possible.
your phone effectively is a camcorder that we use all the time, and we almost never go back and watch these videos. But this sort of gives you like a fun way you can like sit with your spouse or something and just like randomly watch a bunch of videos that you've taken on your phone like 5 years ago.
Does it take videos from your iCloud, or is it only local videos? Because
I am not sure.
Mine only shows like from like this week and last week.
And Adam changes his phone
Yeah, because I
every
keep changing my
3
phone,
weeks.
so it's not very useful for me.
Yeah, it's probably your iCloud. Yeah, I'm not totally sure, but
It's only iOS, correct?
correct. Yeah, right now
Again?
it's only iOS.
Android users like to have fun. We have
shocker.
folders on our docs. We know how to have fun. Come on.
Yeah, that's true. Anyway, I just thought it was fun and very cute.
It is really,
and,
it's a really clever app. I'm just nervous that this is going to be built into Google Photos like next week.
So I actually talked to the developer a little bit. Yeah. They said they want it to be Sherlocked.
Why?
They said we built this because we really want there to be more like of a vibe when you're going through these features, and we like wouldn't mind it being Sherlocked because we're like not trying to make money from this. We're just trying to make phones a little more fun to use.
That's cool.
So
It's exactly what I would say if I wanted to make a lot of money off of something.
maybe
Because Google Photos does do this already, but it does it terribly. It does like a weird basic track in the background, and like
Google makes it feel like a remembrance video, like someone
It's
died.
like someone
and then,
died. Yeah, no, like Apple Photos also does this because there's now the memory movies that you can make where you can describe something, and it's giving me suggestions. Moments with Lee over time, a relaxing afternoon in the park, evenings out in San Francisco with epic music. It already does this, but it's very like evenings out in San Francisco. Wait, I actually want to make.
I made the
I wanna
clutch
make
move
this.
of ordering us pizza at 1 a.m.
And it has this like animation, which is cool.
Oh my god, you guys are so lame.
Wait, is it epic music? It's like me having dinner with epic music. It's so cringe.
Wait, you picked that's Google, or that's in your gallery?
This is the memory movies through Apple
okay.
Intelligence. And it's just random like videos from
Yeah,
San
that's pretty
Francisco.
rough.
Anyway, yeah, it's pretty rough. Stop. So yeah, I don't know. Fun little thing. Try it out. The nice thing is like you can download it, it's free, and then you can just watch some random ones and reminisce a little bit, and then if you're done, you just uninstall.
Can I ask a question about it?
Sure.
If it has a feature, and if it doesn't, they should have this. Is there like a way to cast to your TV through it? Because that would be the best way.
You mean AirPlay?
Yeah. Do
Well-
they not? Is there not Google Cast on iPhones at all?
There is.
Man, I really know.
It depends on
nothing
the
about
app developer
iOS.
if they want to like put it in.
Even AirPlay or whatever. I feel like the coolest way to do this would be it feeling like the VCR, and then it's casting to your TV like you're watching on an old TV.
I don't know about AirPlay.
I'm gonna guess not. You probably have to AirPlay your whole phone screen.
Yeah,
to the
probably.
TV.
They should add that.
Question for you: if I were to use this app just as a camcorder, will it do that? Like
No,
every time I open it up, it records on the same tape, or does it just like access my album? And
It just accesses your.
okay.
Yeah, there's no way to.
like record continuously.
No, you can't record through the app.
on the same file. You
can't record through the app.
That's what I was questioning.
Yeah, and then the other thing is, I guess there is a paid version that's a one-time purchase of $8, and it lets you manually select videos. So I guess you can't normally manually select them, but I think that's part of the point is that it sort of just like randomizes, and it's fun to just watch
I find
the
this
old
so
stuff.
interesting, this trend of like all these old analog things coming back in the form of apps because we miss
we lost.
putting things in.
Ellis and I were talking about this at his apartment the other night. Like Ellis has this amazing multi CD
That Andrew gave
mixer that Andrew gave him,
Yeah, that's how I was pointing out. I was like, you brought all this joy into my life.
Oh, yeah.
and it's so cool.
It's the only time.
It's so cool because you can put up to 5 discs in it, and there's a randomize feature, and the number of the song on the disc disappears after it plays. And there's just all these really cool.
There's like a big grid of numbers from 1 to 25 or however many songs are on the album, and every time a song finishes, the number goes black, and so
Yeah.
if it's on shuffle, it'll like speckle out.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't know.
So sick.
My parents had one that held like 50 CDs in this. It was basically a big spinning rack that held them all vertically and would spin around. And I guess it would like feed it into the thing. And
My brother
Yeah.
in Christ, that's a jukebox.
pretty much.
Yeah.
I remember it. Yeah.
Yeah,
It's funny because this
Such
is just
CDs
how
were crazy.
we used to listen to music. Like this makes me feel
Yeah, I
old.
know.
I know. No, I don't know.
You want
I
to feel old?
feel old yet.
AOL's killing dial-up next month.
Oh my! Wait, it's still going.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that still use dial-up.
160,000 people, according to the
Are
2023
those
census.
actual people that use dial-up, or is it like fax
Okay.
machines?
Or people who still pay and just don't know they're still paying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, speaking of like, just really quickly, just the things that we've lost.
None of this is on the docs, by the way.
I know, it's not
We're
on the
just going off the rails now.
Apple, in the most recent beta of macOS Tahoe, and I think the iPadOS version, added in preview, because the preview app's icon is a loop, which, if you don't know, is like a little magnifying glass that you put on the back of a 4x5 camera so you can see the critical focus that you're focusing on, or so you can look at a positive piece of film on a light table.
Those words mean things.
They do. And they added a little Easter egg where you can now move around a loop on the app. And it's just for fun. And someone had tweeted about it, and someone commented, "Wow, typical Apple adding useless features." And I'm like, bro, if you come on, do you want no fun in your life? Like,
I hate Whimsy.
literally, I'm like, does everything have to be practical? Jeez.
Also, before the dentists and jewelers get in the comments, loop is any sort of small magnifying glass that sits in front of your
That's
eye.
true. It doesn't
Yeah.
have to be for film.
Yeah. But it is.
I use it for that.
Or what's the camera one called? The Chapman's loop. The one that like
Chapman
suctions onto the rear screen.
Yeah, Chapman.
Thanks so much for watching this clip. If you're interested why Marquez hasn't been here, he is currently representing the United States at the World Games for Ultimate Frisbee. You can check it out at theworldgames.org. There's lots of other cool sports. Have you ever heard of fistball or coreball? There's a lot of crazy sports I've never heard of participating at these games right now. They look pretty sweet.
Football.
Go check them out. And like and subscribe. That's what I was supposed to say to start.
And I'll see you on the fistball pitch.